We are here live for another episode of UCW Friday Night Smackdown. I can already tell you it's going to be epic because somebody will be debuting tonight on the show. We have no idea who it is. All we know is that it's a high flyer. So be prepared for anything. It could be literally anyone. It could be Dragon Lee. It could be Javon Evans. It could be Rey Mysterio. It could literally be anyone. But tonight, we're focusing on what matters most. SmackDown. So let's get it started. Please welcome the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton is one of the competitors in the 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. And tonight, he's kicking off the show. So, I'm guessing you all know that a couple of weeks ago, Cody Rhodes defeated me in a casket match to win the undisputed UCW Championship. But tonight, I'm going to regain that title back, and then I'm going to become the UCW United States Champion because Cody, I invoke my rematch clause later on tonight in SmackDown in the main event, and I get to pick the stipulation for the match. The stipulation that I'm going to pick for this match will be Randy Orton was about to announce what match type would be announced, but here comes the champion, Cody Rhodes. Please welcome the UCW Undisputed Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Out comes Cody Rhodes. Here he is. Cody, Randy, before you even announce what match type it is, I'm hoping that you're mentally stable while picking your answer as to what the match type could be, because you must be clinically insane to face me for the Undisputed Championship whilst going after an 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania. So Randy, I've got to ask you, what the hell are you doing? Why are you going after my championship and the United States Championship at the same time? Well, I could have 2 belts at once, can't I? You held 2 tag team titles with Jey Uso a couple of years back, so it's only right if I get to hold 2 titles as well. And so, the added stipulation for this match in the main event is going to be a street fight. Anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. You're on, because Randy, I've got nothing left to prove to you since I've already beat you at your best. But you won't be able to beat me at my best. I'm too damn good for you, Randy. You've changed. You're not the Viper. You're the hesitation. That's what you are. When we were friends, you heard me, when we were friends, you hesitated to hit me with an RKO. You hesitated to hit me with a pump kick because you chose friendship. You chose the value of our friendship over championship gold. Well, I'm not like that anymore. I've changed. All I care about is that sweet title, and I'm not going to hesitate in the main event to punch your head all the way to Venus to get it back. Because it was rightfully stolen from Sami Zayn. Yeah, because I saw what you did. You attacked Sami Zayn backstage. Because Nick Aldis actually had the contract, but you stole it from him, and when Sami confronted you and tried to take it back, you attacked him. And so he should be the WWE champion right now. He should have beaten me in that casket match, but no. You're too selfish, too greedy for your own good. And that's why you're going to get an ass beating. And Randy Orton going straight after Cody Rhodes, just pulling away at Cody and an uppercut. Super slam by Orton. Went for RKO. Cody countered. Cody looked for Crossroads. RKO by Randy Orton. Randy Orton holding the title up. But Cody getting back his second life and hitting Orton with a low blow. I don't think either of these men will be able to make it to the main event with a Crossroads by Cody. And now Cody clothesline to the outside. Randy, your ass is mine. Cody telling Randy that his ass is his. And that Cody is going to go in tonight as champion. But will Cody even leave as champion? Will he go into WrestleMania empty-handed? We are back live on UCW SmackDown. Ethan Page is set to defend his NXT Championship against a mystery opponent. We'll find out who it is coming up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. On the way to the ring, he is the UCW NXT Champion and the UCW North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page. Ethan Page beat Bray Wyatt to win the NXT Championship a couple of months back. And just recently he beat Dominic Mysterio to win the NXT North American title. But he'll have to dream big and hope he can defeat whoever this mystery opponent is. And I doubt Ethan's even going to be prepared for who it is. Because that's the deal of an open challenge. You have no idea who you're going to face. And tonight, Ethan's going to get his bearings straight in what's gonna be a banger of a match, as Sheamus says. a former NXT champion, the man who beat John Cena in his main roster debut. It's the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. The prodigal son of NXT returns. Kevin Owens is back. And here we go. Kevin Owens will close around out of the gate. And another one. Kevin looks at this one early pop-up powerbomb. Ethan lands on his feet. Rolling up, tries to steal early pinfall. One. Kevin, jackknife cover. 1, 2. Nearly had it. Ethan kicked out. Kevin now. Oh, Kevin look for a sharpshooter. Ethan kicked him into the corner. Ethan up for a splash in the corner. Kevin moved out of the way. Kevin with a super kick. Followed by another and a third one. Down goes Ethan Page in the corner. Kevin go up for that trusty old cannonball, but Ethan rolls out of the ring just in the nick of time. What the hell? Ethan's taking his titles. He's saying, screw this match, I'm out. Ethan is taking both of his titles and leaving. He's going to get counted out. But Kevin Owens is not going to let him leave that easily. Right into the post goes Ethan. Kevin Owens with some chops to Ethan Page. And another one. Pick him up. Scoop slam against the apron. Place him on the apron. Belly suplex inside the ring. Kevin Owens back up on top of the rope. Swanton bomb. Is that enough to put Ethan away? And a kick out at 2 by All Ego. Kevin go for a stunner. Ethan countered. Pushes him into the ropes. Looking for Ego's edge. Kevin gets out of the way. Pushing him into the corner. Sleeper hold by Kevin Owens. Ethan can see the bright lights. Ethan's got the ropes. Forearm by Ethan. And now springboard stunner by Ethan Page. Never seen him do that one before, but you'll love to see new things. Ethan gonna attempt the biggest Ego's edge ever. Kevin moves out of the way. Super kick right to the back of Ethan Page. And another super kick right to the back. Kevin Owens picking him up. Backbreaker. Target in the back, I like it, so he can't do the Ego's edge. It's brilliant by the veteran Kevin Owens. Now just slamming him repeatedly into the turnbuckle. Slamming him down into another backbreaker. Kevin off the ropes. Senton. Kevin Owens on the middle rope. Another senton to the bad back of Ethan Page. And just gonna throw him into the second turnbuckle. Just gonna target the back any way that Kevin Owens can. Stunner. And Ethan stumbles out of the ring like a lazy mess. But Kevin is not going to stand for this. Pop-up power bomb on the apron. And he's going to do a pop-up power bomb again on the apron. But Kevin is not done yet. A pop-up power bomb through the announce table. Swanton by Kevin. Stunner. Throwing him into the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. We have a brand new NXT champion, and his name is Kevin Owens. Here's your winner and the new NXT champion of UCW, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes back and takes the NXT title from Ethan Page. Hey, cut my music for a minute. Hey, Ethan. Sorry I took your title, man, but listen. At least you still have one title. You still have one title left, and you're defending against Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. And he's a piece of shit, just like you. So how about you take your crummy little ugly ass title, and I'm gonna take this thing of beauty back to my home. Oh, one more thing. Stunner by Kevin Owens to Ethan Page. Ethan absolutely humiliated here on SmackDown. And throwing the title out that he just called ugly. The North American title of UCW. Well, there you have it, folks. Your new NXT champion of UCW. It's Kevin Owens. Well, coming up next, we will have a promo from the career killer, Gunther. And after that, we'll get a promo from half of the participants of the WrestleMania ladder match for the United States Championship. AJ Styles, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, El Grande, and Marcano. Everybody, please welcome the career killer and the UCW Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. Gunther tried to mock Goldberg last week and got dropped with a ton of spears and the jackhammer. And Goldberg's at ringside right now, and I don't think Gunther wants to play with Bill Goldberg. Cut my music. Cut the Ringo's music right now. Cut it. Last week, you all said I got humiliated by that old bag, Bill Goldberg. But I can reassure you, I was anything but embarrassed because Phil, my favorite all-time wrestler, was you. But after last week, I've changed my mind, and it's none other than Bret Hart. He is your nemesis in real life. So how about you suck it, Goldberg? See, I've been getting complaints. Oh, Gunther, you need to defend your championship sometime. Gunther, defend the championship. Well, I'm going to defend it on my terms. And at WrestleMania, I'm opening down the challenge. So, if you want some, come get some. And also, you can't see me. I don't think Gunther's gonna be laughing anymore because the ruler is here. Please welcome the ruler, Oba Femi. We ain't talking about no bread. We ain't talking about no water. We're talking about just meat, man. Oh my God. Oba's legs are like tree trunks, man. You can't break them down. Oh my gosh, man. Complete mountain of a beast. That's just full on cake and meat at its finest, man. Gunther, you're acting all confident. Well, you're not going to be after I take back my stolen Intercontinental Championship from you at WrestleMania. Because the ruler cannot wait to get his damn hands. I believe Ovis was going to say he can't wait to get his hands on Gunther, but here comes the beast, Brock Lesnar. I don't think even Oba is strong enough and powerful enough to take down Brock Lesnar. Gunther and Goldberg. Gunther and Oba and Gunther just pushed Oba into Brock. I think the beast is pissed. Gunther hightailing it. Suplex City trip for Oba Femi. Oba is taking a trip down to Suplex City. Suplex after suplex after suplex. Brock is not letting up. Brock now at 5 to Oba Femi. And now an F5 to Oba to the outside. Gunther from behind, trying to put a sleeper hold on Lesnar. Lesnar not gonna let it happen. And now it's time for Gunther to go to Suplex City. You make a big mistake crossing the beast. And when you make him pissed, there's no going back for the consequences of your own actions. And now Brock at 5 to Gunther. And now another F5. Brock is going to chase his first ever mid-card title in UCW. That being the Intercontinental Championship. But wait a minute. Goldberg just got up from his chair. Goldberg, spear, nailing Brock. Goldberg picking up Gunther, jackhammer to Gunther on top of Brock. And Gunther gets sent over and out. Spear by Goldberg again. Jackhammer. Brock trying to get a hold of Goldberg, but he just can't. He gets leveled with another spear. Goldberg picking up Brock Lesnar and just throwing him right into both men. What will happen at WrestleMania? Will it be Goldberg versus Gunther? Will it be Gunther versus Oba Femi? Will it be Gunther versus Brock Lesnar? Or will it just be a fatal 4-way match? We'll find out next week on SmackDown before WrestleMania. But now it's time for Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano to have a promo.
You don't want none.
Please welcome the phenomenal
AJ Styles. El Grande Americano. Gracias. Gracias.
Your boy is bouncy.
Trick Williams. Locked in. Walk that trick. 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 Carmelo Hayes. So, we all know why we're here. It's for that ladder match at WrestleMania for the United States title. All I'm saying is, boys, I'm winning it. I'm walking in as AJ Styles, and I'm walking out the Lone Wolf United States Champion of UCW Ultimate Combat Wrestling. Hold on, muchacho. Hold on just a second. El Grande Americano is going to perform the best high-flying stunts you've ever seen in the entire world at WrestleMania. I'm gonna dive off top of a ladder onto one of you guys with that metal plate. And I'm walking in the first Mexican-born United States champion that wears a mask. Is this kind of stupid or something? Don't know if you noticed this, but Rey Mysterio is like from Mexico and he won the United States Championship. So I think your noggin is a bit off there, Grande. Because Trick Mellow Gang is going to walk in at WrestleMania in that ladder match. And we're going to help each other win the United States title. Because if it's just us two in the ring and everyone else is laid out, I'm going to give Trick the win. He needs to be United States. I've already been United States champion. Now it's time for Trick to know what it feels like to hold United States gold. Thank you, Mello. But honestly, if I'm being honest, everyone else but you in this match sucks. John Cena sucks. Randy Orton sucks. AJ Styles sucks. El Grande Americano sucks. Seth Rollins sucks. See what I'm getting at? Everyone in this match could be a bunch of nobodies. And we are gonna whoop that Mellow Gang. You know what? How about next week? It's the Trick Mellow Gang, Trick and Will. It's Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes versus El Grande Americano and AJ Styles next week. I like the sound of that. I also like the sound of a start of a brawl. Styles taking out Carmelo Hayes, and El Grande with a diving headbutt. Gonna lay it on Trick Williams. Atomic drop. Trick went for the lemon pepper stepper boot. Moved out of the way. Bam! Headbutt. El Grande now with the diving headbutt. Meanwhile, Styles has got Carmelo up. Styles clash. And now gonna toss him out of the ring. El Grande is now holding up Trick. Phenomenal forearm. Both men are gonna work together, and out goes Trick Williams. Styles not playing nice with his new tag team partner. Styles clash. Carmelo laid out on the table. Styles sees him. Bam! Phenomenal forearm through the table. Styles, phenomenal forearm to El Grande Americano. Coming up next, we've got D-Generation X versus the Usos in a tag team match. Well, the main event's still to come tonight. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight. But now we're focused on a tag team match of the century. DX the Usos 2-on-2. Making their way to the ring, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, D Generation X. What the? Michaels is coming to the ring with a mop. What in the hell is Michaels doing? Cut our music. The reason why Shawn came to the ring with a mop is because we're gonna sweep the floor with the Usos. We are going to bury them and give them a good rinse because they think that they were good back in the day, but oh boy, you haven't seen a tag team more vicious than us, the Generation X. And once we swept the floor with the Usos next week, because I've talked with the GM, and whoever wins this match will have a tag team title match next week against Edge and Christian for the World Tag Team titles. So, Usos, if you want some, come get some. And also, we got 2 words for you. Suck it!
Lean into.
I don't care about Spotify Premium. Looks like Shawn Michaels is going to start off the match for D Generation X. And on their way to the ring, the self-proclaimed greatest tag team of all time, the Usos. The match is underway. Here we go. Michaels, first switch Jimmy's early. Jimmy Uso able to counter. Nice spinning kick to Jimmy Uso, but Jimmy clocking right back with a super kick right to the face. And one right to the gut. Super kick to the side of the face. Oh my god! Sunset flip powerbomb. And a super kick to Triple H. And another one. Pushing him off the apron. Jimmy Uso gonna take his sweet time. Oh, Michaels with a diving forearm. Kick up. Atomic drop. Discus clothesline. And a nice forearm taking Jay off the apron. But Jimmy Uso with a roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out by Michaels. Michaels send him into the ropes. Clothesline. Send him into the ropes again for a drop kick. Michaels standing moonsault. Triple H gonna make the tag. Hoisting Jimmy up. Michaels on the top rope. Elbow drop, spinebuster combo. Into the cover. Goes Triple H to a dive. Down to the Uso. To Jey Uso by Michaels. 1, 2. Jey kicked out somehow. And now Triple H looking to end it all. Pedigree, no. Back body drop by Jimmy. Super kick right to the gut. Super kick right to the side of the face. Jimmy Uso with a pedigree of his own. Jimmy is fired up. Super kick. And another one. For third counter. But for the flip of the wrist. Nope. Triple H got him up on his shoulders. Michaels. Doomsday device. Michaels now following up with an elbow drop. Jey, spear from out of nowhere. Try to go for a clothesline on Jey. Jey countered. Jey taking out both men with a dive. Picking up Triple H. Going back inside the ring. Dive again. Picking up Michaels now. Going back inside the ring. And a dive to Michaels. Dragging Jimmy all the way over to the corner. Tag made. And now he's going to go for another dive off the top rope. Oh my God. Tried to go for a whirlpool spin. But he didn't fully get it. Now chucking Michaels right into the post. Jey now bomb backwards Saito. Right to Triple H. Throwing him head first against the apron. Back inside the ring he goes. Putting Jimmy Uso out to the apron. Tag made back to Jimmy. Uso splash. And a spear by Jey. Cover by Jimmy Uso. Will that be enough? Go for a dive on Michaels. Michaels caught him into the apron. 1, 2. Michaels breaks it up somehow. Elbow right to the face. Chop. And another. And another. And another send right to the ropes. Forearm. Kip up. Sweet chin music to Jimmy Uso. Outside the ring he goes. Oh my God. Jey caught him. Jey caught Michaels. Hit him with a tombstone pile driver. Flashbacks to WrestleMania 26 where Shawn Michaels was forced to retire at the hands of The Undertaker. Jey going up top. Look for a pedigree. Spinebuster. Triple H forgot. Jey is not the legal man. Jimmy is the legal man. Triple H forgot. And now Jimmy jumping off the top rope, landing that super kick. Picking him up. The Usos. 1D. They got this in the bag. Uso splash by Jey. Uso splash by Jimmy. Both men gonna pile up. 1, 2. Michaels barely saving the matchup. Throwing Jey outside the ring. And now the brawl is on. Jimmy taking Michaels into the corner. Got him in the tree of woe position. Driving Triple H into Michaels. Put him in the tree of woe. Again, running super kick in the corner. Jey now going for a running super kick again. Triple H, spinebuster to Jimmy. Spinebuster to Jey. Jey is not the legal man. Pedigree. Jimmy able to counter. Triple H caught him. Switching music. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to get Triple H back to his feet. Trying to wake him up. Jimmy. Super kick to Michaels. Another one right to the gut. Scoop slam. Jey holding Triple H. Uso splash. Michaels gets thrown outside the ring. Triple H looking for the pedigree. But Jay's holding him. Jay's holding him back. Triple H pushing Jay off. Jimmy with a roll up. Jimmy with a roll up on Triple H. 1, 2, 3. The Usos got DX. The Usos got DX's number. The Usos have beaten D-Generation X. Here are your winners, the Usos. Triple H cannot believe it. He and Shawn Michaels have just lost to the Usos. How do you think that's going to affect both men going into WrestleMania? I have no idea. But anyways, what a win for the Usos. But now it's time for Austin Theory to defend his United States Championship in an open challenge. The following contest is the United States Championship Open Challenge match. Making his way to the ring, the United States Champion, Austin Theory. Is this really a smart decision by Austin Theory to defend the United States title before WrestleMania? And against a random opponent? I don't think it's really a smart move by Austin Theory because he has to defend his title before going to the night and landing the ladder match, but also it's smart because if he does this match and loses, they won't have to go through grueling hell in an 8-man ladder match. So, at the same time, it's stupid, but at the same time, it's also a smart move by Austin Theory. But then he won't have a title going into WrestleMania. And besides, he'll probably be off the WrestleMania card, so it'll be probably bad for Austin Theory. But anyway, we're going to find out who he's facing shortly. After this, we'll have 4 matches and 2 promos left to go. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the main event. The British Bulldog and Bret Hart versus Undertaker and Kane in a non-title match. This match right now, Austin Theory versus a mystery opponent. And Seth Rollins versus a mystery opponent that is going to be announced. And the debut of a random person, a random high flyer. But who is entering the open challenge? And entering the open challenge for Austin Theory's United States Championship, Solo Sikoa. Wait a minute! Jacob Fatu! Jacob Fatu is here! Jacob Fatu is here and he's causing mayhem for Solo Sikoa. Samoan drop. Moonsault by Fatu. This rivalry is getting way too out of hand. This is why we're having a street fight at WrestleMania. Oh my God, spinning Solo through the announcer's table goes Solo. And now a pop-up Samoan drop onto the hood of the announce table, throwing him back into the ring. Moonsault again. Fatu attacking Theory now with a Samoan drop. Super kick. Down goes the A-Town down. Man, bam. Moonsault as well. Throwing him into the ropes and well, bam. Moonsault by Fatu. He's putting Austin Theory over Solo Sikoa. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still the United States Champion, Austin Theory. Well, that was crazy. Breaker Fatu attacking Solo Sikoa and Austin Theory before the match could even begin. And now just punishing both men. Bam, moonsault. And third one. How can you contain this beast of a man, Jacob Fatu? But I think he's only after one thing, the United States Championship. Look at this. Samoan spike to Solo. And then A-Town down to Austin Theory, stealing both of their moves. Samoan drop to the outside. That was absolutely insane. But now it's time for a promo battle against Kurt Angle and CM Punk, who are going to be WrestleMania opponents, who are also taking on The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a fatal four-way for the WWF Championship. It's gonna get crazy. And after that, we still have 3 more matches and a promo left to go. So stay tuned.
Please welcome the WWF Champion, Kurt Angle.
You suck. 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 I don't suck. I don't suck. You guys do. And after I take care of all those 3 idiots at WrestleMania, I'm gonna be walking out still your WWF champion, because I don't give an F about any of you sorry bunch of losers. Because I will beat Stone Cold. I will beat The Rock. And I will beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Whether you like it or not. I'm the true best in the world. Please welcome Chicago's own CM Punk. This is CM Punk's cult of personality, but not the current version he has now. The old version from like 2011 to 2014. CM Punk is going old school tonight. Why? Just stop the music. Nah, keep it playing. Keep it playing. No! You're not gonna have your music continue to play. I'm Kurt Angle. And I... Shut the hell up. Nobody cares about... I'm Kurt Angle. I'm Kurt Angle. I broke my neck and won an Olympic gold medal. What did you achieve? Shut up. Shut. You know, go outside the ring for a minute. You're gonna stay right there. Punk hating the fact that his music got cut off, and now he's gonna bring it back full time. Kurt Angle trying to clothesline CM Punk. Punk smacking him in the ass. Gonna try and clothesline Punk again. Punk smacked him in the ass again. This is a discrimination of my privacy. Punk moved out of the way. Elbow drop to Kurt Angle. Punk's beating him up while having a blast with his music playing. Just making a fool of Kurt Angle. Go to sleep. Angle slam. Punk using the title as a whip. Using the title as a whip to smack Kurt Angle with it. Punk now with a GTS again. Look at this. Punk mocking Kurt Angle with an ankle lock. Kurt's own submission hold. Anaconda Vice from Punk while staring at the title. Punk with a third GTS, and out goes Kurt. Will this be Punk's year? Will he win the WWF Championship at UCW WrestleMania Night 1? Or will his dream of winning back another world title go up in smoke? It's now time for the British Bulldog and Bret Hart versus Undertaker and Kane in a non-title match. But after this, we will find out Seth Rollins' mystery opponent, and it's going to be the debut of a new superstar. The following non-tag team title match, scheduled for one fall, is coming up next. Making their way to the ring, they are the UCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Kane and Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction. Remember, this match will not be for the tag team titles. Kane and Undertaker are not defending the tag titles until WrestleMania. So, the titles will not be up for grabs tonight. And that leads you to wonder, will Bret Hart and British Bulldog defeat the Brothers of Destruction? Or, still without the tag team titles on the line, will Undertaker and Kane succeed to win the match? Your boy is bouncy. Making their way to the ring, Bret the Hitman Hart and the British Bulldog, the Hart Foundation. Bret Hart claims he's the best there is, best there was, and the best there ever will be. But is that actually true? Well, he said it. Those are his words, not ours. Bret claims he's the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. But in our hearts, there's a lot of other people that could be the best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be. Like Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Bret the Hitman Hart, as previously mentioned, Triple H, John Cena, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Rock, Bruno Sammartino, Bray Wyatt. Just to name a few legends. But here we have it. Bret Hart, British Bulldog, and Kane will be starting this tag team match off. The match is underway. Here we go. Undertaker just fell off the apron suddenly. Bam! Bulldog with a clothesline. And another clothesline. And another one. Oh my god. Gorilla Press Slam. Down goes Kane. British Bulldog taking care of Kane. In the early going to the match. Undertaker's back on the apron. Bulldog pushes him off of it. Tag. Here comes Bret Hart. Bret's gonna hold down the rope for the Bulldog. And the Bulldog goes flying into Kane. Picking him up. Dropping him along the apron. Bret Hart off the top. Oh, leg drop. And the British Bulldog picking Kane up. Bret on the top rope. Pile driver into a running power slam by the Bulldog. The Bulldog now off the top rope. Springboard. Oh no. Catching him for a ride. Choke slam on the apron, but covered by Bret. Is that enough to put away the Devil's favorite demon in a big boot by Undertaker? And now with a choke slam, Bret Hart able to counter, drag him along the apron, got a hold of him. But Kane not gonna let his brother Undertaker be handled like that. And a choke slam back inside the ring. Look for a tombstone pile driver. Undertaker looking to help his brother Kane. But wait, Bulldog pushing Undertaker off. And a drop kick right to the face of Kane. Into the ropes he goes. Double flying clothesline, both men take him out. And another one. And another. The Bulldog. Looks like they're gonna do it. Heart attack. Heart attack by the British Bulldog and Bret Hart taking out Undertaker. Bret now hopefully looking to lock in the vaunted sharpshooter, made famous over the years by many people. Obviously had the Walls of Jericho by Chris Jericho and a lot of other variations like the Boston Crab that a lot of people picked up over the years. But here is Bret Hart, the master of the sharpshooter, with Kane. That's the biggest sharpshooter ever seen to the world. Undertaker trying to get back into the ring to help his brother Kane, but Bulldog trying to pull him down. On Undertaker, clobbering him, and a choke slam, followed by the last ride. Bret not going to take the disrespect towards the Bulldog, and Bulldog caught him. German suplex into the post, and another, and just tossing him into it. Bret off the top rope, Kane with a drop kick, holy hell. Bulldog off the rope, oh no. Things could be going from bad to worse, but oh, the Bulldog able to counter into a tombstone of his own. Undertaker trying to get back up to the rope. Bulldog. Oh my God. Apron pile driver to the Undertaker, followed by a pile driver on the hard floor. Knee to the gut by Bret Hart. And a pile driver to Kane. Followed by another one off the top rope. Bret Hart now locking in the sharpshooter once again. Just the only way he knows how to. And he's gonna put it into position. We'll try to put Kane into position. There he is, the sharpshooter. The Bulldogs using all this strength to get the Undertaker away. Oh my God. The Bulldog on the top rope. Tombstone. Pile driver. Kane reversing it into a figure four. Wait a minute. Bret moving to the corner. Bulldog tags in. Covering Kane. Bret's got a scissors locked in on Kane's legs. 1, 2, 3. The Hart Foundation have beat the Brothers of Destruction. They've just beaten the tag team champions, but the tag titles were not on the line. Here are your winners, the Hart Foundation. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. But in the end, the Bulldog and Bret Hart have beaten the undisputed tag team champions. So heading to WrestleMania, I say the Hart Foundation have got the advantage. Coming up next, Seth Rollins will be cutting a promo, and he will be facing a mystery opponent, and it's going to be the man who's debuting tonight,
on UCW SmackDown. Who is it gonna be? The Bouncy Boy. Please welcome Seth frickin' Rollins. Oh, wow. Look, I don't care who I'm facing tonight. I beat Randy Orton and John Cena in a triple threat match. Two former top guys in the company. How many of you can say you've done that? None, because you haven't done it. I have. I've beaten Randy Orton and beaten John Cena simultaneously in the same match. I've defeated him on one-on-ones before, but not in a triple threat, because that's like the most impossible thing to complete on earth. Beat John Cena and Randy Orton in a triple threat match. But listen, somebody back there is gonna make their UCW debut, and I don't care who it is, just send them out already so I can send them back to where they came from. Yes! And his mystery opponent, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio making his UCW debut tonight. And now Rey with a Hurricane Rana to Rollins. Rey dialing it up. 6-1-9. Rey Mysterio with the frog splash. Rey Mysterio is making his UCW debut here. And another Hurricane Rana into the ropes. Rey gonna dial it up once again. Walk, bam! 6-1-9 by Rey. And West Coast Pop Rollins retreating out of the ring. I don't think that's a good idea where you're at, Rollins. Bam! Seated senton through the table for Rey Mysterio. Rey throwing him back into the ring. Drop kick. Rey does it only how he knows. 6-1-9. West Coast Pop. Rey Mysterio picks up a dominant win against Seth Rollins. Here's your winner, Rey Mysterio. Has Rey Mysterio grown in height? I swear down, he was not that big and that beefy. Oh my god, Rey Mysterio is a jacked human being. And he's had a growth spurt. Anyways, Rey Mysterio sends Seth Rollins packing in his UCW debut. And one more West Coast pop for good measure. The following contest is a street fight scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed UCW Championship.
Whether you're relaxing at home,
I don't care if I'm relaxing at home. Shut the fuck up.
The challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, Randy Orton. But the Randy Orton is coming to the ring with a fire extinguisher. That's something you've never seen in UCW before. But it's a street fight. Anything goes. And his opponent, the American Nightmare, the UCW Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, not wasting any time either, is going to the ring with a ladder. And here they go. Randy Orton gets hit in the gut with the ladder, and right in the back of the head. Randy Orton, Cody off the ropes, hitting him straight in the face with it. I think Cody may want to think twice before hitting that. Whoa, and an RKO into the ladder. RKO right onto the ladder, and Orton throwing the fire extinguisher at Cody. This street fight is gonna get intense. I can already tell. Randy Orton dropping him onto the ladder. Opening the ladder up and placing it. Trying to place it up against the corner, and he does. Randy has now got some other ladders. And he's going to do that as well, propping them up into the corners of the ring. Randy Orton cannot be doing anything good here. Randy Orton gonna launch Cody through a ladder and back body drop onto another. And now, to add insult to injury, throwing him into a third ladder. And a back drop right onto the ladder. And it's, oh my god, not letting up. It's Randy Orton and using the ladder as a battering ram to crush Cody beneath the ropes. And I'm believing what Randy's trying to do is that he was trying to trap Cody Rhodes. And an uppercut. Randy gonna try and place a ladder up against Cody. But it's not working. And Randy's getting visibly frustrated trying to do this here. Good charge in to Cody Rhodes with another ladder, but Cody flings the other ladder around his face. And Cody off the ropes. Cody Cutter with the ladder. Randy still got the ladder. Cody with a crossroads to ladder on top of another one. Will that do it for Randy Orton? 1, 2, the Viper kicked out somehow. Now Cody Rhodes looking to take the fight to the outside. Tossing a ladder outside the ring. He's propping a ladder up against the ropes. And now Cody is putting a table on top of it. Meanwhile, Randy Orton's got a steel chair that he's going to use to his advantage onto Cody Rhodes in this wild street fight. And just using the chair as a weapon against Cody. And an RKO onto the chair. Now Randy trying to find other weapons to use at his disposal. Here's a water jug for you, Cody. You feeling thirsty there, Cody? There's a water jug for you, courtesy of the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton looking to drive Cody right for that table. Cody with a right to the eyes. A right to the eyes. Cody going to the top rope. This is not going to end well. Cody. Spanish fly through the table by Cody Rhodes. Cody Raheem Rhodes with a Spanish fly to Orton through the table. And now a power bomb through the ladder. That has to be it. 1, 2, Randy powered out of it. Cody is going to take the water jug now and bash Randy in the face with it. But Randy with another low blow. And an RKO on the water jug. Randy trying to look for different things to use to his disposal. Randy trying to find some stuff. You hungry, Cody? Bam! There's a dinner tray right to the face, or a lunch tray, whatever you want to call it. Bam! Cody using that lunch tray or whatever it's called. And what the... Randy Orton has found a hot dog. Randy Orton has got a hot dog in his hand. There's no way he's going to eat it. Randy Orton is eating a hot dog in the middle of a match. There's something you don't see every day. Maybe, just maybe, Cody's more hungry. And bam! Right, that was a pizza box. Randy with a pizza box right to the face. RKO onto the pizza. There's some pepperoni for you, Cody. Randy has got the pizza. And just smothering Cody's face with the pizza. That's just disgusting. Disgusting behavior by the Viper. Wiping all that sauce and cheese onto the face of Cody Rhodes. And now covering his face with a basket. Trying to swing. Missed. Swing again. Try to swing. Cody punched the ref. But it's all legal. Oh, Randy caught him. Backbreaker. Wait a minute. Randy Orton with the crossroads to Cody to regain the championship in a kick count by Cody Rhodes. This has been crazy so far. I don't think you can get even any crazier. Just like first it started out with a table and the chair, then a dinner tray, a basket, a hot dog, a fucking pizza box with a pizza still inside it. Randy Orton now up on top. Body drop to Cody through another table. Randy Orton wants a workout. He's gonna get his biceps pumped up right now because he's feeling the burn, and he's just using that he's just using them curls. He's just curling him, using them dumbbells for his biceps, and also using it to punish Cody and battering his brains in. And right to the gut, back of the head. Cody needs to get back into this thing, or else he's not gonna be the undisputed champion for a while longer. Cody really needs to get back into the fight. Randy Orton got a table set up on the outside of the ring. Cody with a low blow. Cody with an RKO. Cody fighting back. Cody cutter. Disaster kick. Cody leaping over the rope. Crossroads through the table. I doubt it can get crazier than this. What can possibly be more crazier than anything that's happened in this main event tonight? Like, my goodness. I believe Randy Orton's in the midst of trying to find something. But to no prevail. Cody has got the mop that DX used earlier in the night that said they were gonna swipe the Usos on the floor with it, but they didn't. They lost to the Usos, and BAM! Whacking Randy in the face with it, and again in the back. And now Cody just diving at him with the damn mop or brush, whatever you want to call it. This is getting absolutely out of hand tonight. I doubt it can get crazier than this. I doubt it.